Hello everyone. Welcome to Roadmap 54. This is the podcast that talk about Africa and what African people they are doing. Today we are going to travel to the west part of Africa. We are going to Burkina Faso. Some curiosity about Burkina Faso. Let me see here. Burkina Faso is a country located in the West Africa, and the French is the official language of the country. Wherever, it is estimated that there are 70 African languages spoken, wow, in the country. And the More, I think it is how I say More, is the African language that the most part of the population speak. Burkina Faso is a landlocked country and share international boundaries with Benin, Ghana, Ivory Coast or Côte d'Ivoire, Mali, Niger, and Togo. This is all curiosities about Burkina Faso. And today I'm so happy to be interview a friend of mine, and she is of course from Burkina Faso. Today I have Ruth Myriam Bagbila. Hello Myriam, how are you?
Hello, Elisa. I'm good, and you?
I'm fine too. How is Burkina Faso today? Tell us a little bit.
Oh, it's so nice. It seems like it will rain, and the climate is good. It's a little bit cold, but it's good.
Oh, nice. I think it is a little bit the same as here, but we are in the
Okay.
dry season. Our dry season is weird because it is cold, and for example, for us here in Angola, cold is 22 degree, and you see people using jacket. Yeah. We are used to the cold. Miriam, please, can you introduce yourself? Talk first a little bit about of you to give more context to people that they are listening to us. Who is Miriam Bagbila? Tell us.
Okay, thank you, Elisa. My name is Ruth Myriam Bagbila. I come from Burkina Faso. I'm a project manager. I'm also a trainer in employability and entrepreneurship. And in this order, I aim to help women to become independent by creating a small businesses and also help young people to find a job in my country. Yeah, and I'm happy to join you in this podcast, and I thank you.
Wow. Thank you so much, Miriam, to accept this invitation and be today with me, and of course, to represent your beautiful country, Burkina Faso. I really like how you say Burkina Faso. It is, I don't know, I like so much. I really like so
Thank
much.
you. Thank you.
Miriam, tell me something. What African language do you speak? Do you speak Moro too? It is Moro. I say right. I don't know if I say right.
Yeah, it's more. If I want
More,
to pronounce it
more,
in my mother language, I will say
more,
more,
more.
more. Yeah,
Okay.
but
And
if I try to spell it in English, I will say more.
I like more in your mother language. It is more good. I really like. And how can I
Yeah.
say like hello or good morning in someone in more?
Okay, it's just Niyibero. Niyibero.
Niyubehu. If I
Yeah,
say right.
Niyibero. Niyibero.
Neibero.
Yeah, Neyibego.
Neibego.
Go, yeah,
Neibego.
Neyibego. Ça c'est
Wow.
bonjour. Hey, this is sorry. This is good morning. I switch
For
sometimes in
French.
French.
I think this podcast will be nice because my
Yes.
official language is Portuguese. and your official language in your country is French, and we usually
Yeah.
use it like English to speak, but we will be trying, people. Don't worry, we'll be trying to speak in English. This is so nice. And Miriam, tell us a little bit about the work that you are doing in your country with women. What I say is that you work as a trainer, right? I don't know if
Yeah,
I'm, yeah. And
exactly.
what kind of work, what kind of training you give it to women in Burkina Faso?
Okay, thank you. It's trainings in entrepreneurship, and this may mean that I just makes models which are about how to become more confident, how to develop their self esteem, and also how to find a good idea to launch, how to present your products, like marketings, communication, market studies, and so on. It's themes like that. And after this kind of training, I also try to connect them with some institution, in order to help them to get um, finance to launch their business. Yeah,
Oh wow, this is
yeah,
very nice. And can you tell me
yeah.
a little bit, like this is the first time, to be sincere, that I went to Google and I tried to search more about Burkina Faso, and the country looks like an amazing country to be and to live. Can you tell me a little bit, how is your life in living in Burkina Faso? Like, how was your childhood, your family? Give me more context about the country, please.
Okay, thank you. If I will take the example of my life, I can say that living in Burkina Faso is can be interesting because I just say in the beginning that I'm a project manager, so I'm an employee in a structure in an enterprise. So to Monday to Friday, I go to work every day to 9 p.m. to 6, not 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. And perhaps sometime after 6 p.m., I can decide to meet my friends to discuss with them around a, a cup of juice and so on. Yeah, to in order to talk about our days, and also to have a funny time. Yeah, and the weekend, like Saturday and Sunday, sometime I go to the swimming pool. Depend on season. I go to the swimming pool, or I just go to in a garden to just work there, and to also discuss with some people, yeah, to pass time with my nephews, my grand sister, or my mother. Yeah, it's something like that. But you have also the possibility to go to the restaurant. We have good restaurant here who gives a variety of foods. Yeah, if you like meat, you can be satisfied. If you like fruits, vegetables, you can be satisfied. Yeah, there are some good place where you can go. And also I can say that generally people are kind and supportive. Yeah, young people try to work together in order to help us to to develop more our countries, and there are so dynamics. Yeah. And I can say that it's like that. And also we sometimes face some difficulties, but I think it's the same in the others countries in Africa. Yeah, sometimes for some people, it's not easy to find job. It's not easy to to run well their business, or sometimes there are some we have a problem with their family. Yeah, like a common life. Yeah. Yeah.
Wow, I think with the food you invited me to come to Burkina Faso. I'm coming there. Yeah, I like good
Okay.
food, and I know that Burkina Faso really have good food because I remember in our cultural night you cook something like, and it was amazing.
Yeah.
Was really,
Yeah.
really amazing. And Miriam, tell me more a little bit. How is for you like work with a woman, entrepreneur woman? Do you have some story to share, like some success story of someone that worked with you? You train her, and she developed a business, and now she's doing well with her business.
Okay, thank you, Eliza. If you allow me, I would like to start with what to explain what make me or what give me the ambition to help women entrepreneurs. When I was young, um, I saw my mother who is trying to launch many businesses, yeah, in order to to increase her incomes, and also to be able to support my fathers, and also to take care of us. And I remarked that every time when she launch a business, after she failed, but she don't discourage. She continued to find a new business. She launched again, and every time is the same thing. So when I was adult, I decided to think more about it, and I realized that many women are in this situation. And I tell myself that I think I can do something to help them. And so I try to study, to learn more about women entrepreneurs condition, and also about entrepreneurship in Burkina Faso, in order to be able to help them well. And this make me take many trainings in order to become able to train them. Because if you want to train some people, you can just start like that, but it's better for you to know some rules about it in order to help your student to 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 get more what you will give them. So I did it. And actually I tried to train many women entrepreneurs in order to help them to run well their business. But now to answer your question, I can say that among them there are some who tell me that before having this training with me, they are not, they was not able to make difference between their personal uh, incomes and their business incomes. So sometimes they use the incomes of their business, and after it's difficult to develop it, or it's difficult to get money to buy the raw materials to continue. So for me, this is a good thing. There are some also who tell me that, oh, because of your training, I was not able to talk between many peoples, because I was very shy. But now I'm able to talk about between many person, and I don't wait for someone to come to me to speak. I make the first step to go to the other people, yeah, in order to talk with them, to tell to them what I'm doing and so on. And I think this make me so happy. And when I also take the part where I help young people to get a job. There are some also who write me to say, "Oh, I succeed my job interview because of your training," or I find an opportunity, a job opportunity because of your training, and this make me really really happy because this reason in me like it's like first of all I help my mother. It's like I become in the past to help my mother to succeed, and in the other side is like I help myself because when I was starting my university, I was also struggle to find a job. So to hear these young people to say that, oh, you helped me to find a job, to succeed my job interview, it's like I saw myself and I say, okay, I did something very well with my life, and I'm useful for my how to say it, my community.
Wow, Miriam,
Thank you.
wow. I can say that the work that you are doing help the woman and the young people in your country, in your community. It is very, very amazing. This is, I'm very surprised. This is wow, like wow. And you say already how do you feel about it, and your mom, she's still trying to have more business. She find the hard business now. That you have all this knowledge and you are helping people that they're not from your family, do you help your mom like try to find her own business? How is the situation at home?
Yes, and I can say you, she's my inspiration. Yeah, because during these years, she don't she don't abandon. She continue to find a new idea, and I think actually she want to build a school, to build a school in order to, yeah, in order to help parents to be at ease when they need to let their baby and go to work, and also to help them to be sure that the children will get a good education. Yeah. So she's also proud of me. Yeah, I remember that one day she tell me that I don't tell you every day what I'm feeling about you, but you have my support. You know, in Africa, when your mom say you that you have her support, it's like she say you, I love you, I'm proud of you, and I pray every day for you. So this give me and make me more strong to overcome all difficulties I faces to help women and young people. Yeah.
Wow, you say very right. In Africa, I think it is difficult for our parents say that I'm proud of you. You are doing well. I think their way,
Yeah.
sometimes this look like it is only problem in
Yeah.
your country, but either here in Angola, it is the same. It is difficult your parents look at you and
Yeah.
say that, oh, I'm very proud of you. You are doing well. You
Yeah.
make me
Yeah.
happy because you are
Yeah.
doing good things. It is very, and I'm so happy that your mom have the courage to look at you and say that I'm proud of you, my daughter. I'm very proud, and I'm proud of you too, because I think the work that you are doing, it is amazing. Here we have a lot of difficulty find a job, and as you said, this problem here in Angola we have it too. Right now we have a lot of people that they finish their degree, their university, and unfortunately
Exactly.
they don't have a job. And I think
Exactly.
projects like yours, they are very good because they can give to these young people a choice of learning new skills, a choice of maybe try to open their own business, and try to solve one problem that we can have here in the country. I mean, and something that we can talk more is this year you went to USA, United States of America. You are Mandela Washington Fellowship 2024, like me, and we both went to University of Notre Dame. Go Irish! Tell me, tell me a little bit. How was your experience going there? And as a project manager, did you learn something there that you now think, okay, I want to take it that I learn, and I will bring in my country because I know this can be very helpful for the people here in the country. Tell me more about how was your experience in first in Notre Dame University, and I don't know, this was your first trip going to United States? Yes, oh, like
Yes.
me. Yeah,
Yes.
like me. And
Yes.
well, let us share. How was your experience?
Okay, I can say that it was a very, very transformative journey. Yeah. And I learned more about myself. I learned more about how to improve myself, how to improve my work, because we get some courses, academic courses on leadership, and I really appreciate these courses because it helped me to review my potential, and also to learn more about the potential of other people, how to to work with them, because we make many exercises in group, how to understand them, how to become more empathetic. I hope it's the same, the right spelling. Yeah, to be able to understand the feelings of
I'm
other people.
pathetic.
Empathetic. Okay, thank you. Yeah, and also there are another courses who help me to to support more women entrepreneurs, to help them to find a good idea, to know how to overcome the the difficulties. So I think it was very, very, very inspirational for me. And also, I remember that we make site visits who helped me to really, really see the reality of entrepreneurship in United States. And I was happy to see that the entrepreneurs was so open-minded, and they was ready to explain you freely their business, how they start, what difficulty they find or they faces, and also how they do to overcome it, and give us many advices in order to help us also to replicate it in our country, or to succeed our project. And also, this was the time for me to work on my project, yeah, in order to be able to launch it perhaps in the future.
I'm sure that you will be able to launch your project in the future. And going there, like, how was for you in, because let us try to give a little bit of context. The Mandela Washington fellowship program is it is a program that they take young African leaders from Africa, and we travel to United States. We stay there for 6 weeks, and
Yeah,
for this 6 week that we are there, we are like learning, we are having class in the universities there, and me from Angola and Miriam from Burkina Faso, we was able to go to went to this program and spend the 6 week. We went to the same university, as I said, University of Notre Dame, and our experience was very nice. And as you said, Miriam, all the side visit, they was but like so amazing. We
yeah,
learning a lot, like really, really a lot. Miriam, I want to
exactly.
say something. You saw and you have the experience to be with Americans entrepreneurs, learning with them, listen what they are doing. Can you tell me, like, compared to your country, some difference that you feel that, okay, this entrepreneur, maybe the way that they are doing things, maybe the way that they talk about their own produce, like feel some difference in it, because you are a trainer and you are used to talk with
Yeah,
people about their project, you are used to giving
yes.
them advice about how they are doing their project. And what kind of difference did you find out in American entrepreneur and the entrepreneurs in Burkina Faso?
Sincerely, I I didn't see a lot of difference. I think it's the difference I saw is about the technology. Yeah, in the United States of America, there are very developed, and also I noticed that many entrepreneurs are at ease to use digital tools, and this is not the same in my country. We try to overcome it, but now it's not. We are not. Satisfied, but I think perhaps in the future we will reach this kind of level. But I think most of the time there is many things that is like in my country, like the difficult access of financial opportunities. I think this is the this is the same thing in the most of countries in Africa, or I think abroad also. Uh, I also noticed that there are visibility problem also, how to make the product to be I don't know how to say it, to be seen uh, by many peoples. Uh, there are some entrepreneurs there who struggle with visibility, and I think it's the same also in my country. And I also noticed that there we have some structures, some enterprise like incubators who support them, and it's also the same in our country. And also they have trainings provide for them, and it's the same also in my country. So I think it's almost the same thing they faces, even if there are some differences also.
Uh, wow, wow. And what kind of things did you learn there and you are think to bring for Burkina Faso?
Okay, the most things I would like to implement in my country is to help entrepreneurs to to make social with their enterprise. Yeah, in my country, there are some social entrepreneurs, but most of the entrepreneurs are profit profit organization. And sometimes when they are profit organization, they think that they are not able to make social things or to make action for their community. So I would like to help them to join this part in their business, to make profit, and also to see how they can take a part of this profit to help in supporting women wisdom, or like orphans, or how why not plant um, plant trees in their communities, or to provide dustbins to reduce the pollution of the environment. Yeah, something like that. I think it will be so good in my country. I was also talking about digital tools. I think it will be also good for women entrepreneurs or all entrepreneurs in my country to master it, to be able to use it to to sell their goods, and also to talk about themselves, why they decide to launch this business, and what they do with this kind of business, and what they aim to do in the future, in order also to inspire young people in other countries to do the same. And also another thing I find it will be good. It will be good to connect the entrepreneurs in the USA, and also with the entrepreneurs in Africa, in order to facilitate the conversation between them, and also sales between them. I think it can be good, because sometimes you can find some entrepreneurs in USA who struggle to find some raw materials, but in our country we have it. I take the example of the Mauritius, who was with us. He want to transform bamboo into useful tools, but in his country, Isle Maurice, they don't have bamboo. But in Africa, we have it. There is many countries where we can find it. But he really struggled because there is not a connection between our countries. So I think it can be good for us as African leaders to try to create this correction, in order to facilitate it, more things between entrepreneurs in the world. So I put it as one of my goals. Thank you.
Wow, I think it is an amazing goal, and we really need to have this kind of connection between entrepreneurs across the African continent, because sometimes I feel like we don't talk, and
Yes.
maybe, I don't know, maybe the language barrier can be one thing. For example, my country, we speak Portuguese, and sometimes I really feel that we are in a Portuguese bubble, and we are surrounded by English countries and one French country. And your
Yeah.
country, for example, you speak French, and I
Yeah.
think maybe because we speak a different language, kind of this make us don't try to work together. But we have English as the main language that we can be speaking, and see how
Yeah,
we can work with each other. I will think that
exactly.
as a young Africans, we really need to talk more about how I can do that. For example, this, how do you call it in your country? You give me this, and I really love,
Yeah,
like, I really love.
yeah.
And it is so
Uh,
beautiful. And I think a lot of women in Angola, they will want something like
yeah,
this from Burkina Faso. And you told me that this is made by hand, like this is
exactly.
art basically.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's the same like what I have in on my head also. I tie my head with with it. Yeah, it's a traditional fabric. Yeah, and in French we call it pain tissé. Pain tissé. Yeah, and it's handmade, and we have many colors of that. Yeah, so you're right, and I think we can promote it in others country. I remember that when I go there, when I gift you, you were so happy to get it, and other people also. So I was also so happy to see that, oh, there are many people who appreciate it. And in the USA, I realized that there are some who never saw it. They said, oh, there is something that exists like that. Oh, there is beautiful. If I can get it to wear, it will be good. So this means that we have treasures, but there are many people don't know it.
Yeah, I agree. Unfortunately, there is many people that they don't know about it. And let's see how we can start working together around the continent, how we can communicate with each other, how we can maybe share our projects and see, okay, maybe because of my project, there is someone in Burkina Faso that can help me, or there is someone in Angola that can help me, or maybe someone in Ghana, in other African countries. Like, we have so many things. Like,
Yeah,
yeah, we really need to start working together. I don't know how and when we will be starting doing really this job, but I hope so that we
exactly.
can start collaborating, we as young Africans, and we can be sharing. We can be sharing. I can be sharing with you things about Angola. You can be sharing with me things and about Burkina Faso. Miriam, our talk is like amazing, and let's still talking about your experience in Mandela Washington Fellow. What is the thing that you really like? That you really enjoy being in the United States, like in all side visits, the class. What is the thing that you really feel like? Oh, this is wow, the top one.
Uh, I have. Can I take more than one? Because there are a lot of things.
Yes, you can. You can take more than one. Go.
Okay, I can say that the top one is having the opportunity to meet 24 African leaders who come from many countries like you. Yeah, this is my top one because it's um, it's an unthoughtful opportunity. Yeah, I don't know where I will have this, or where I could have this opportunity to find all these people in one place, and I really learn more about each of them, and I think this make me become a better person now. The top two is also to have the opportunity to go to the to USA for the first time. Yeah, because when I was young, I can say that it's one of my dreams to go there, and I really appreciate it. And I was so how to say it? I was so amazed to see that people are very kind. Americans are very kind, and they are patient, and they they are ready to share with other people, and also to share, to learn about us also. And they don't make difference between peoples. We are all the same, and they all are about unity, and this very touch me. And I can say that the top three uh, is about uh, the university who welcomed us. It was a very nice university, very nice. It's so big, and the most amazing thing is you can find all things in the same place. There is an hospital, there is a church, there is a lake, there is a gym, a gymnastic. I don't know if it's there is a gymnastic. There is a library. Many things. Yeah, it's like you have all things in your home. No need to move to another area. You have all things in the same place, and the environment is so beautiful. And I take the opportunity to say that if you need a place to study, if you need a place to reconnect with yourself, if you need a place to learn more about how to uh, to do more things for your community, it's the best place to go. Yeah. So thank you for them for coming us. It was a nice experience.
It really was an amazing experience. Like Notre Dame University is, I say that Notre Dame look like a place that someone wrote in a book and they take this place and they become true. It is wow, for me like, oh
Exactly.
my God, how this place exists, it's like wow.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yay! The experience was really, really
Yeah,
amazing. And more one time, Miriam, I'm so happy to have you here in
me
this
too.
podcast, to take your time to talk with me, to take your time to share a little bit your story about the amazing work that you are doing with young in your country. And wow, I really want to go to Burkina Faso and eat the amazing food that you guys have there. Like, oh my God. Burkina Faso food is amazing, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
And I want to know more about the country and learn some few words in more, right?
Yeah, More.
More, yes. We are almost in the end of our episode. Let me do the last question. One something that I want to know is, what make you feel very proud with from the work that you are doing? Like how you really feel doing what you do.
Uh, I can say that it's testimonies from the beneficiaries. Yeah, it's about seeing the transformation that this training makes on these women's life, or in these young people lives. Yeah, and it's these things that tell me that, Miriam, you need to go ahead. You need to continue, because even if now you are not able to reach a lot of people as you want, you you did a good work, and you need to continue to do it and to reach um, the many so many people as you can. Yeah.
Wow. 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 You are doing well. You are doing very very well. Like I can imagine the quantity of people that you already taught, that you already teach them, and how they are doing with their life and the learn. Oh, this is very amazing. Keep doing this work. We are
Thank
like few minutes for the end of this episode, and Miria, at the end of each episode, I want to ask, and I like to ask our guest, in this case you, to recommend someone to another episode in this podcast. Can be the next one or another episode. And for your recommendation, I want to three things. First of all, tell the name of the person. Secondly, the country of this person is from. And why do you want this person come in here and share maybe their story, maybe the work that they are doing? Like you can take a few seconds to think about the person, and the person needs to be someone from Africa, can be someone from your country, for another country. Go, tell us who is.
Okay, thank you. There is a lot of name who come in my mind. Yeah, because there is a lot of people who make amazing things in my country, and I would like to recommend them. But sometimes the barrier of language don't allow it. Yeah, because these people, what I think about, don't perhaps don't speak very well English or don't speak English. So it can be difficult for them to share their experience. Uh, and I think perhaps in the future, yeah, we will try to make some episodes, yeah, in French perhaps, yeah. But I will go to recommend you one of our fellows who was with us during our journey in the USA. And the name who come in my mind, I don't know if uh, I can tell the name of two person.
Go. The idea is one, but you can tell the
Sorry,
two first. Go,
I'm
go.
sorry because it's not difficult to choose one. Because
I
there are,
know.
yeah.
They're doing amazing things. They're doing amazing. But okay, you can give me two names. Go.
Okay. Um, first of all, I can say that if I had the opportunity, I would recommend all people in our court. But as we need to choose some people to start with them, I will uh, I will recommend Emanuela. Emanuela. Yeah. Why Emanuela? Because she also did many things in Africa. And she also supports women entrepreneurs. She's from Congo. No, I think she's from Congo. And she traveled in many countries in Africa uh, in order to support women. So I think she can also share her experience and inspire your audience. And she's also so passionate by her work. I also think about Bupe. Do you do you I don't know how to say it. Do you remind about Bupe?
Yes, Bupe, she's from Zambia.
Zambia.
Yes.
Exactly. Yeah. I also think about Bupe because she make an amazing work in her country, also for young people. So it can be also interesting for her to share her experience with your audience and also talk about her country, yeah, and so on. Yeah. So I think about these two people, yeah, even if there are a lot of people who make amazing things.
Great, great, great. I really like your recommendation, and I will be bringing Emmanuel from Congo and Bupe from Zambia here. And I think their stories are amazing, and they have a lot of insights to give it to us to talk about all the work that they are doing. And of course, they're really doing amazing. And I know how difficult it is for you to pick few people because, like, we lived with amazing people that they're doing so amazing things, and I know how difficult it is. And we have more 4 minutes to finish the podcast. Miria, do you want to say more something? Maybe say hi to someone, greeting, like, yeah, try to say something in these last 2 minutes that we have.
Okay, thank you. Um, I don't see the time passed. It was so fast because it was so interesting to discuss with you. So I will start to think to thank you, yeah, for this opportunity. It's my first time to do a podcast, and I think it's a good experience for me, and I'm ready to make it again if I have the opportunity to do
I will
it.
invite you more, don't worry.
Okay. I also would like to thank um, the University of Notre Dame for having us, the US Department for this opportunity they help us to get, and also to thank my country because I think it's also because of my country, because of the embassy, the US embassy in my country, that I will be able to see this opportunity and to get it. So to thanks all people who help us to reach this opportunity. I would like also to thank your audience for following us and ask them to follow more your podcast because I'm sure that they will learn more about many countries and also about many domains. They also will hear about what we are doing in our countries, and we see French people like me who struggle to speak English, but trying to speak it in order to to help them to know more about what we do in our country. And also, I think it can be also a platform where they also one day can share their own experience and also interact directly. I think it will be possible in the future to interact directly with them, to help them to let us some comments and some question for us to answer, to discuss more. Yeah, and I hope this initiative will go ahead, will go during many years, will grow and will become uh, the the one the first podcast in Africa and in the world. So I wish you all the best, and I will be available to contribute. Thank you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so, so much, Miriam. Thank you. Like, wow. Thank you so much. I really hope that this podcast can be a great platform for African people and for the world to see all the work that we are doing because Africa is an amazing and diverse place, and we need to show it. We need to show what we are doing. And more one time, Miriam, thank you so much for accept this invitation. Thank you so much to be in this podcast, and be ready because I will invite you for more and more episodes. And
Yeah.
for the people that they are at home, thank you so much for listening to our podcast, and until the next episode, bye bye.